The first thing the chubby woman does after transmigrating is use the time travel system to bring all kinds of furniture from her modern home. In just a few minutes, the rundown cold palace transforms into a luxury suite. Even delivery drivers can ship packages across time and space. Next, she brings in a fitness coach, because they must lose 100 pounds in 1 month. Otherwise, the Empress Dowager and the Emperor will take her life. Turns out the original owner of this body was rejected by the Emperor, simply for being too overweight, which made the scheming noble consort even more favored. And the noble consort bullies the mother and son daily. Yet the Emperor doesn't care one bit. Even the woman's son's position as crown prince was stolen away through the noble consort's plotting. But the noble consort still isn't satisfied. She wants to get rid of them completely. At this moment, her son, who was driven out, asks his mother, "Is being fat really some kind of crime? Should people be looked down on and laughed at for it?" The woman feels absolutely heartbroken hearing this. Just as she's about to comfort the child, the noble consort pushes her into the pool from behind. She thinks she's definitely done for this time. Who knew a modern female CEO would have a sudden accident during a meeting and transmigrate into her body? And the first thing she does after getting out of the water is throw both the incompetent emperor and the vicious noble consort into the pond together. After the two are rescued and pulled ashore, the noble consort immediately eggs on the emperor to not only confine the woman to the cold palace, but also execute her entire family. Just as the emperor is about to issue the decree, a eunuch beside him stops him just in time, only because the chubby woman is deeply beloved by the Empress Dowager. And though the Empress Dowager isn't in the palace right now, if they kill the woman without authorization, it will surely anger the Empress Dowager. So the emperor first sends the mother and son to the cold palace, to be dealt with after the Empress Dowager returns in a month. But the scheming noble consort, wanting to make life hard for this mother and son, orders that only spoiled rice and leftovers be sent to them, and demands that weight gain drugs be put in the food, so even if they eat very little they'll still get fat. Little does she know the woman has already seen through this plan, so she uses iron chains to lock the cold palace gates tight, to prevent anyone from bringing junk food in again. Then the woman opens the time travel system. The maid and the prince are completely stunned. Before they can even process what's happening, the woman taps lightly in the air again. In the blink of an eye, a huge sofa suddenly appears in the room, so the woman, following the setup of a luxury suite, completely redecorates the entire cold palace. So in order to slim down fast, she trains like crazy with the coach, while using her free time to have her son learn modern knowledge. He even masters 18 different languages, all to reclaim the crown prince position when the Empress Dowager returns. 1 month passes quickly. After intense training, the mother and son finally succeed in their weight loss transformation. At this time, the Empress Dowager also returns to the palace. The noble consort rushes over to tattle, embellishing the story as she tells it. The Empress Dowager flies into a rage on the spot, immediately sending people to summon them for an audience. The scheming noble consort is secretly thrilled at this moment, because she already had someone alter the woman's dress to the smallest size, convinced the obese woman definitely won't be able to squeeze into it. But she never could have imagined the woman has already successfully lost weight, and the altered ceremonial gown fits her perfectly. Just as the scheming noble consort waits to watch the woman make a fool of herself, the woman appears in the gown looking absolutely stunning, leaving everyone present completely shocked.